skydiving in Venice. It was once banned by the city, and then last year it was allowed.
Now it may be banned yet again. That after a series of issues were brought up by the city of Venice Airport. That's where we find ABC 7's Christopher Brantley tonight to explain. Christopher?
Good evening. Skydiving operations here at the Venice Airport are currently suspended after diving instructors made a series of landings outside of their designated landing zones. Skydive Venice Beach has had a rocky start at the Venice Airport.
In the past, we have had jump masters land off of our designated landing areas.
Not just off the landing areas, some have been off the airport entirely. One landing, only 2 weeks into the new business, landed at this sports park. Then it happened again.
Approximately 2 weeks after that, they had another off-airport landing up at Venice High School.
Even when they were landing on the airport facility, it wasn't always in the correct place.
That's the drop zone. The secondary drop zone that I was talking about is generally up in this area here. Okay, those on airport, out of the drop zone landings that I was referring to were occurring right along taxiway Alpha in this general area.
Because of those errors, the city of Venice stepped in and temporarily closed down the skydiving facility this week. Since March 1st, Skydive Venice Beach has had a new owner, Leslie Wells. She says she's determined to follow the rules, but hopes people understand skydiving isn't always an exact sport.
In skydiving, you will land off at some point or another. We always check the winds aloft before we take off, but from the time that we take off to the time that we exit the airplane, the winds may have changed.
But according to Wells, they've had a great reception from locals, especially from their oldest jumper.
We've jumped a 94-year-old, and yes, safely and soundly.
Last year, the FAA threatened to revoke funding from the airport if the city didn't allow the business to open up. According to the airport director, the FAA is reviewing the situation. The previous business owner was not on site for day-to-day operations. Wells says that she will be, keeping a close eye on things, if the city will allow them to open back up.
I think that now that that's been put in place, we do deserve a little longer than 30 days to try to work out any kinks.
This now goes before the City Council next Tuesday. They will decide whether to close this building down, to close this business down, or allow it to continue operating as normal. Live in Venice, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.
All right, Christopher, thank you.